I'm Pranav Pandharpatte and I come from Pune. I'm currently studying Mechatronics in University of Ravensburg-Weingarten. I've completed my B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering from Pune. I usually start my day at around 6 a.m. in the morning. Then I start my day with a cup of tea or a coffee. Then I freshen up a bit and first call my parents. Then, depending whether there are lectures in the morning or not, I schedule my day. Usually, the schedule is not similar throughout the week. The Monday and Wednesday is quite hectic for us because there are lectures throughout the week. Rest of the days are quite chill because there are only one or two lectures throughout the day, and we can just spend our time studying or pursuing our interests. I've completed my German language till A2 level. I feel this is quite important. In a city like Ravensburg, the most of the communication in the supermarket or during traveling in the bus or train takes place in German. It's quite a competitive course which receives around 1,500 applications, and the batch size is of around 30 people. So hello guys, this is my breakfast for today. I'm having egg burji, couple of slices of bread and apple. So today the day is quite free. We just have one single mathematics lecture. If the day is busy, I usually have this muesli or Nutella. On the weekends, I usually prepare Indian breakfast like upma or some other things. So this is my friend Atharva. Usually he also joins me for the breakfast, and he will be assisting me throughout this video, giving his views and opinions, and he also sharing his experiences regarding the masters in Germany and his profile and all the things.
So me and Pranav are in the same college at bachelor's. So talking about my profile, I completed my bachelor's in 2022. My CGPA was a 9.3 CGPA. I did my German up till B1 from India itself. I have an IELTS band of 8, and I had also given my GRE. GRE is recommended in this college of Hochschule Ravensburg-Weingarten. It's not compulsory, but it adds to your chances to get an admit. Apart from that, now I'm doing my master's in mechatronics in Hochschule Ravensburg-Weingarten, just as Pranav. I came immediately after my bachelor's, so that's it about my profile.
So Atharva, can you tell the viewers about your breakfast?
Yeah, sure. So I'm having my usual breakfast. This is a bread omelette with tomatoes. This is chocolate muesli, and this is an apple shake. So this is my usual breakfast. I try to make my breakfast as healthy as possible because my lunch and dinners are not so healthy. So at least my morning should be healthy. So that's it.
Hello guys, welcome to my room. So this is my study table where I spend most of my time studying. So this is something new which I have started in the previous week. I am making weekly tasks that I need to complete. These are some of my books which I used to refer. So now this is the heater, which I would say is the most important thing during the winters. And please make sure that the heating expenses are included in your rent, because the gas prices are fluctuating a lot in Europe currently, and it shouldn't disturb your monthly expenses. So this is my bed. This is the place where I keep my shoes. This is the shelf where I keep my books, my files, and my other stuff. This is the cupboard. I'll show how the view looks from my room. So this apartment is located in Ravensburg, which is around 1 hour from my college, which is located in Weingarten. It's a quite peaceful locality. The rent for this room is around 308 euros, which includes the electricity bill, the furniture, the heating expenses, and other stuffs like refrigerator and washing machine. I will be showing you the apartment where I live. So this is my kitchen where all the stuff is included. We have one dining table. We have an oven, toaster. We have two refrigerators. So this apartment is a shared apartment between 8 people, and everyone has a different room. And the kitchen is common amongst everyone. So sometimes we need to make a schedule when we want to cook, and so that there is a smooth transition. And this is our weekly schedule where we divide our task regarding cleaning, and basically we have to maintain the cleanliness of our apartments. There is no one like cleaning maid like in India, where you are dependent on them for the cleaning. All you have to do it yourselves, otherwise you are fined. There is a random check, maybe once in a month. If the apartment is not clean, you'll get a fine for it. Also, this is the common area. So basically, this apartment has 3 floors: the ground floor, the first floor, and the basement. In the ground floor where I stay, 2 flats are located, and each 2 rooms are located, and each floor has one bathroom and one toilet. In the basement, there are 2 rooms, and we have the washing machine and the dryer to wash our clothes, which is included in the rent. On the first floor, there are 3 rooms, and of course the toilet and the bathroom. Now, guys, I'll be showing you the washroom. So we have 2 wash basins over here. This is the toilet, and this is the bathing area. So this toilet is shared, washroom is shared between 2 people. So basically there are 3 floors, and every floor has one toilet and one bathroom. I'm at the university. So as you can see right behind me is the Geborda, which is the main building of our college, and this is the e-mobility center of our college. Rest all other buildings are quite scattered over the area, and our campus has total 4 bus stops. So this university offers total 2 English taught programs. One is the Mechatronics, which I am studying, and other course is the Electrical and Embedded Systems. There are 2 canteens in the college, which is called Mensa. One is the big one, which I'll show you later, and one is inside this building, which usually we have coffee, a cup of coffee over there. So let's go and explore inside. So right now I'm in the L building of the campus, and it's too cold outside. It's around 6 degrees Celsius. So the reason for me taking mechatronics was I just wanted to explore the futuristic course, which is related to Industry 4.0 or robotics. Maybe I do not wanted to go into the core mechanical subjects or the core mechanical courses in my further studies. I even got an admit from TU Chemnitz for the advanced manufacturing course, but the course was mainly focused on the core mechanical subjects, and also being a fresher, it was quite easy for me to take this course as I did not have any work experience in the core mechanical side. Even in the last week, we had the career fest where the companies were looking for the candidates. So the one thing I observed was the companies are looking for the candidates having good programming skills like C++, C, and Python. And there were very few companies who were looking for the core mechanical candidates, which required the knowledge of the subjects like thermodynamics or design engineering. That was the main reason why I took the mechatronics subject. So in the next part of the video, my friend Atharva will take you to the core structure of the mechatronics.
So taking you through this course, the course is divided into three main structures: for mechanical students, for electrical students, and for computer science students. The duration of this course is 1.5 years, so for 3 semesters. So for the first 2 semesters, we have some compulsory subjects which we need to clear, and then the third semester is usually given for master thesis. The subjects which I have in this semester is process interface equipment, which is a sensor subject on sensors and all. Then mechatronics, simulation of mechatronics systems, in which we have MATLAB. Then we have embedded computing, advanced mathematics, and also power electronics as well. So these are the subjects for my first semester. In second semester, I'll be having another 4 to 5 subjects, and then the third semester I'll be doing my internship or master thesis. Specifically, the seniors usually do part-time in the second or third semesters because the first semester is very hectic because of the studies and winters and everything. And in the third semester, they usually go for internships or for their master thesis. So they do internship in one company or work student in one company, and the same company they do the master thesis. Some of my seniors have actually told me that they're doing the master thesis with the professors. So that's also possible in a university where they take one topic and they work under one professor and they do their master thesis in the same college. So this is the basic idea of our course. It's pretty general specific. One more thing I would like to tell you guys is that in our course, me being from mechanical engineering, we had a compulsory subject such as mechanics, but I could skip that because I already had mechanics and design engineering in my bachelor's. So I had the flexibility of skipping those 2 subjects, and I could take some other subjects. So your course, you can literally mold your course according to what your interest lies in and what you want to do in the future. So that's one good thing about the university.
So this is the Marine Platz, which is the city center of the Ravensburg, where all the major shops, shopping complex, cafes and restaurants are located. So it has been 2 months that I'm here in Germany, and according to my experience, I wish to share some of the tips that will be surely helpful for you guys if you are planning to come here for further studies. So my tip number 1 would be learn how to cook. Practice cooking well before landing over here. Learn recipes which are easy to cook, healthy, and which do not consume a lot of time. Tip number 2 is learn to enjoy your own company. There will be times where you will feel lonely because you are away from your parents, your friends which have been with you for years, but be mentally prepared for it. And but at the same time, don't miss out on the opportunity to interact with international students and expand your network. So my tip number 3 is stay organized. Everything from studies to cleaning tasks everything has to be well planned. So the tip number 4 is be ready to adapt the cultural differences. So there will be instances where you will see the things over here are quite different than we do in India. So be prepared for it as well. In the next part of the video, Atharva will share his experiences and his tips too.
So, guys, the tip number 5, according to my experience, is you have to learn to study. The studying in Germany is very different. It is very conceptual based compared to in India, where the professors used to teach in a very different pattern. Over here, it took me some time to adjust to the way the professors teach. Literally, in some exams, you can actually take an entire book with you in the exam, but still, people struggle to clear those subjects. So, it's difficult, like, it's not difficult, but it's rather a different approach towards studies. So, make sure that when you come here, you get used to that approach. You cannot study last minute as most of us do in India, but we have to study every day, like have a habit of studying every day some of the topics before you forget when your exam approach. So tip number 6 is one of the most important tip, and which you might have heard from many people, is learn German language. You need German language in many scenarios, in day-to-day life, in the supermarkets, in the buses when you're traveling, in the trains when you're traveling. Everywhere you need a German language, and it adds as an added benefit when you apply for work students or for your jobs. So make sure that before you come to Germany, you learn some level of German. Also, it doesn't matter what level you're learning. All that matters is your proficiency in that language, your vocabulary, your grammar, and all in the language. So the job interviewers wouldn't ask you what language, what level you've completed, but rather they would check how much proficient you are in that language. Okay, so the last tip is tip number 7, which is stay away from distractions. So there are a lot of distractions in this country because you come as an individual and you will see a lot of, you have a lot of freedom in this country. It's a free nation, so there are a lot of things which are there in Germany. So make sure you stay away from them. Remember why you've come here for. Remember what your big long-term goals are, and make sure you stay away from distractions. It is very easy to be distracted over here, but like you should always be focused and determined, and should always know what your future goals are. And I hope that stays true.